it's time for plugs. We're here with, we got some fans of plugs. We're here with Anna Seregina, who you can see live at the Color Club in Chicago on January 18th for the Tomorrow Night Fest.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah.
Will Miles, you can see live at his weekly show every Monday at Senior Fish in LA.
Never heard of it?
And Greta Titelman, who you can see live at her holiday show at the Bell House in New York on December 10th. All right, Thanksgiving is just around the corner. Have I mentioned that? And I just want to know, what are you most grateful for?
Chips.
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 Chips?
Chips. Well, Will, Anna, Taylor.
Yes.
Today is actually a very important day to me. Today is Chipsgiving, okay? This is a holiday that one of my best friends, Bob, and I created because we love chips. And we gather with our friends, and everyone brings a chip. And we just have a few rules. No dips, no crackers, just chips.
Can I ask why no dips?
Okay. A chip should be able to stand on its own.
Wow.
If you need a dip, like, no, you know what I mean? It's like, but here's the thing. We made an exception last year for one pairing, okay?
Oh.
Our dear friend Mitra brought barbecue Lays
Okay.
to be paired with Diet Coke.
What?
And it was such a gorgeous sensation in the mouth that we said, well, this is actually a combination we can deal with.
Does that really taste good, or was it just an experience?
It's an absolutely stunning flavor profile.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good. All right, now it's time to play couch game. If you're in show business, you've probably heard that classic quote about acting: there are no small roles, only small IMDb pages. And since we have 3 accomplished comedians with long IMDb pages here, we combed through those IMDb pages for our next game. I'm gonna put up 3 IMDb credits for each of you, but 2 of them will be fake. The rest of the panel will then try to guess which one of your 3 credits is real. First up is Greta.
Okay.
Your roles are jogger uncredited in Law and Order SVU, boss lady in Juicy J music video, and fired baby in the Boss Baby Back in Business.
Wow.
All right, Greta, which of these projects was your favorite?
Okay, well, the Law and Order SVU, that was my first time being in like a procedural type show, and it was my very first part ever. Yeah.
Nice.
And at the time I was living in New York, and that's kind of like every New York actor has been on, it's like a badge of honor, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a real New York actor until you've been on Law and Order of any kind. SVU is my fave, obviously, seen every single season. Season 25, we're already on. Yeah, so I was jogger. I do appreciate uncredited, you know, they can't put all the joggers, God forbid. Do you want me to just run through it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Juicy J featuring Kevin Gates, Lil Skies, Let Me See music video. This actually is what got me my SAG card.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then Boss Baby, I mean, you guys already know what it is. Voice work, it's like, my voice register was like, you know, like that was like it.
That was good.
Thank you.
Really good.
That was really good.
Good.
Wow.
Wasn't that was also your voice in the Juicy J video, right?
Yeah.
All right, panel, which of these roles do we think is the real one?
The real one is definitely Boss Lady and Juicy J.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because I think that would be so cool, and I'm gonna Google it afterwards.
Anna, what do you think?
I think it was the Boss Baby in Juicy Bay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Boss Baby.
Okay. All right, Greta's actual role was...
Yeah!
Damn. Nicely done. That was all 3 were very convincing, though.
Thank
I was
you.
like, I truly don't know. And I knew the answer. I forgot. That's how good Greta's acting was. I was like, maybe I remembered it wrong.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Wow.
Okay, Anna, Anna, you're up next. Your roles are local clown in Santa Clarita Diet, goth friend in America's Most Wanted, and Queen Margarita of Savoy in Food Fact or Fiction.
Oh my God.
Anna, which role was most challenging?
Well, okay, I'll tell you.
Just go order of.
I'll go order.
Yeah, mostly challenging. Yeah.
Well, local clown was a challenging role because I had just started clowning then. I did a little fundraiser and I was able to go to Gaulier, which was actually kind of an incredible experience. It's a clowning school in France where Sacha Baron Cohen actually got his chops, and Mr. Bean.
Wow.
And as luck would have it, the Bean. No, but what I like about clown is that you don't have to rely on the voice. You know, you simply fall down. And so they actually approached me based on my clowning, and they said they would fit the role kind of into the story, which was a high honor, honestly. And as a woman, okay. And thank you. Yeah.
You know how it is. Yeah, I think you know how it is.
Goth friend, the funny thing is I was totally typecast. And so America's Most Wanted, I was actually a goth bartender. There used to be an Austin Powers themed bar here, and they hired me to spice things up and kind of tone down the colors. And the producer was a regular of mine, complete alcoholic. Not to tell tales out of school, complete alcoholic. Okay. And Food Fact or Fiction was, it's hard to say now, but it's a little hard to pronounce, but I was Queen Margarita, and I was actually scouted in a pizzeria.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, panel, which of these roles do we think is the real one?
I knew you in 2021.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that is like, that's setting off alarms in my mind. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, you could be this person.
Right. And I went away after lockdown, you know?
But see, Santa
right.
Clarita Diet feels like that's a local hire, that's a local clown, you know?
And that's a show I've never seen and probably never will.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to trust that you're on that one.
Yeah.
I think, oh gosh, should we split it so we can make it interesting?
Yeah, that's true. I'll go. Let me
You go Santa Clarita.
I'll go Santa Clarita
And
Diet.
I'll go America's Most Wanted.
Okay. All right. Anna, do you want to do the honors and say which one was the real one?
In fact, it was Food Fatter.
Really?
So good. Olay. To go so big for the
That
other
was
two
good.
and then just throw away the real one.
Well played.
That's not going to work
played.
again, Will.
I know, right?
That was good.
And I try it
There's
now
no real
immediately.
story
Yeah.
there.
Well, yeah.
All right, finally, it's your turn, Will. Your roles are Will in Ghosts, Will in the other two, or Ricky in Dong City. Will, tell us about these roles. Do you feel like you're being typecast?
I do. Here's the thing. When you're a pothead, you generally are cast as a pothead, and sometimes you know the people in the writing staff, and they're like, we're just gonna call the pothead Will. Because you're one of the biggest potheads we know, and so it's an easy hire. And so, yeah, they're, you know, yeah, I mean, I essentially played myself on both. So it's, like, you know, it's like, yes, there's a ghost. He might be a pothead and father of a child and, like, trying to make his life work, even though it's hard. Like,
And then what is Dong City?
Dong City was a fun thing. It was like, I mean, it's kind of self-descriptive.
I don't get it.
I was one of the dongs. Let's just be
In the one of the dongs in the city?
in the city. It was a big city, and there was.
New York?
They were gonna call it Little Dongs in big cities, but it was. But they just went with Dong City. It's a graffiti thing where like we all drew dongs, and then it was like, you know,
Who else was in Dong City?
just like I mean the other two. It's all friends. I'm not somebody who auditions well, so it's got to be a friend gave me a part.
No, that's not how you don't
Oh,
say
I'm
it like
sorry.
that. You go, I'm not someone who auditions. You gotta
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me with the material. That's how you say
I'm
it.
like Denzel
Offer
Washington.
only.
I haven't
I'm
auditioned in
offer
40
only.
years.
That's right.
I'm offer
Offer
only.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear
Okay.
that, Hollywood?
All right.
offer me.
Anna, Greta, which role do we think is the real one?
I'm gonna base this off of our history. I've known you a long time.
Yeah, it's true.
And I do think that you were in Dong City.
Yeah.
Anna, you think Dong City
Honestly,
as well?
yeah. 100%. Yeah.
All right, let's see what Will's actual role was. It was Dong City! Great work, everybody. That was very well done. When we come back, we're going to be posers. Stay tuned.